Hey everybody, welcome to Creativity RV, and today is episode 3 of my short and sweet about e-bikes you might like. This one is the Lectric XP. Guys, you might know that I'm doing a 4-part series on e-bikes. The first one was on the Rad Rover, which is a non-foldable, super sturdy fat tire bike. The second one was on the Cyrusher Lankeleisi X2000, which is kind of a middle ground bike. And today I'm going to be telling you about the Lectric XP, which is a great low price city bike. Now you guys know from my past videos that I like kind of the Goldilocks method of telling you about gear because not everything fits everybody. And I had the Rad for over a year, loved it, but it was too tall for me. Now I call this the short and sweet because I'm short. I'm pretty average for a girl, I'm 5'4½". But a lot of these e-bike frames are too tall for me and they're a little bit too heavy for me. So I wanted to give you kind of a range of what was out there. And today I'm super excited to tell you guys about this really cool Lectric. I have gotten a ton of feedback from other viewers that have Lectrics and they absolutely love them. This is a company based in Arizona, so there's no middleman. You get the bike directly from them, and because of that, their bike is priced at $999. They're usually sold out a couple of months in advance. I think they're taking orders for October bikes right now. And I'm going to tell you why this bike is so sweet and why people like it so much. Remember, the first 2 videos came out on Wednesday on the Rad and the Crusher. Today we're doing the Lectric, and right after this, at the same time, I'm releasing the comparison video where I'm going to show you how they line up side by side for frame and tire and seat and display and everything. So the first thing that's really sweet about the Lectric is that it comes 100% put together. You don't have to do anything but take off the packing material out of the box. I'm going to show you some of that right now. It comes in a pretty good sized box and there's a lot of packing material. But once you get it all out of there, it comes almost fully charged. You can take it right out on the road. This is how the Lectric comes in a pretty decent sized box. But when you open it up, you can see it's packed in here really well. And it's fully assembled. Like this, like it's already just folded up. And so their manual is fantastic, really easy instructions and pictures, and all you have to do is just unfold it like you normally would if you were going to go for a ride. So I'm going to show you that now. It's not very smooth yet, but I'm going to show you how I do it. So I started out like this. You can see part of it is on a little stand. It's heavier back here, but I found that the best thing for me to do was to grip it under here. Stand on the opposite side of where it closes and go like that. Not too bad. This is the lightest one I've tried, so it's a lot easier to close up. That's it. I'm going to put the kickstand down, put the handlebars up. Then what I like about this is there's a little lock that turns to lock that in place. This is the handlebar setup on the Lectric. So you're going to see there's 3 little buttons here and a bell. So you just hit this for 3 seconds, you'll see the display light up. And of course, it's going to show you how much power you have left. I do want to tell you guys that I had a friend ride this yesterday to try it out, and he was concerned that when he went up a hill and the pedal assist was on 5, like you see right here, that the battery went down a couple of bars. And my experience on these bikes is that this bar will show you how much energy you have left if you were to have it assist you as much as he was. As soon as he dropped back down to 1 and went to a flat surface, the bars went right back to full. It has the speed in mile per hours. This is the pedal assist where it says PAS. These two little buttons right here, if you hit this one, it makes it go up, and if you hit this one, it makes it go down. It also has a trip calculator so you can see how far you're going, and you can change the gears here, and it also has a throttle. One important point to make about the Lectric is that you'll see that I have some keys down here. I left the second one attached just to remind myself to show you guys, but this one will not turn on and go without the key in. The Rad and the Crusher you could ride without the key in, but this one you can't. So you actually have to push it up and turn it to the on position for it to go. Unlike the other two bikes I've shown you, this bike does not have a suspension system like a fork suspension right here, which is better if you're going to be riding in super rocky terrain or like in snow or on a beach maybe, because it might be a smoother ride. Although my feedback that I've gotten from Lectric viewers is that they ride it all over the place in the mountains, on trails and everything, and they don't have any issue at all with the ride without a suspension. Hey, Lectric owners, get on the comments down here if you want to comment on that. But you can see the body of this thing is really cool. This is more, to me, of a city bike. It comes completely assembled with these really cool fenders, and it also has the saddlebags you see back there. This cool rack comes with it. Now with other companies you have to buy these separate. This came all together with the rack. You can choose to take off this saddlebag if you like. You can see it's just a rack without it. But you know, it's a pretty cool little saddlebag. It has a lot of room in it, and it comes with it for free. Like the other folding bikes, this one only folds in 2 places, on the handlebars and then in the midsection of the bike. That way you can fold it up and put it in the trunk of a car, or you could keep it the way it is on a hitch or put it under a bed or something like that. It is a little bit wonky in the beginning to figure out how to open it up, and once you get the hang of it, it works really well. I know you might be wondering how far you can go on a charge. According to Lectric, this charges in 4 to 6 hours on a wall outlet. You can also get an adapter and charge it on your 12 volt in your car on the engine while you're going, which is what I've done. You can go 25 to 50 miles on this bike before it runs out of juice. And you know, you can put the pedal assist down to 0. So if you have enough juice to just keep the display on and keep it at 0, the battery will last you a long, long time. There's that range because you're gonna have some people that use the assist a lot and some people that don't use it at all. And I bet the biggest question you guys are gonna have is how sturdy did it feel? Now, this is the lightest model. It comes in about 2 pounds below the Crusher, and it has a substantially smaller frame. I'll show you that tomorrow. I have to tell you guys, it felt pretty sturdy to me. It didn't feel terribly wobbly, although I could tell when I was riding it that the frame is smaller than the other bikes, as to be expected, but to me that's a fine trade-off because this one I can actually pick up and put on my hitch. So overall, I really love the Lectric. I think it's a great, moderately priced bike at $1,000, and it was so easy because you just pull it out of the box and use it. It works great, it's sturdy, it's easy to fold and unfold. But come back right after this to the comparison video so you can see all of them together, lined up. If you're seeing this on a different day, just go to my video tab or my playlist tab, and there'll be a playlist called e-bikes. I do want to say thank you to Lectric for giving me this bike to try out. I really love it, and I know my viewers will too. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. Share this video with your friends if you think that they can use it. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes in the next video. Until then, have happy travels and be free.